Hello, I'm Daniel from Daily News. Joe, do you believe that you let your fans when you lost the first fight?
Nah, I don't believe I let my fans down. I believe I gave it my all when I got in the ring. And what happened, happened. I felt like I underestimated them, and I'm going to never let it happen again. Because I see that I let a lot of my folks down. And, I'm going to give it my all next shot.
Max Schmeling, I'm Jimmy Cannon from the Daily Post. Did Hitler ever congratulate you for winning the first fight?
Yeah, he did actually. He had a big parade for me, and he showed me a lot of things. I think the whole country was proud of me, not just him.
Okay, Max. How do you feel about being the hero of Germany?
It feels good actually. Everywhere I go, people know me now. Before, I don't think they even know who I was. So I think it's a big accomplishment.
Brown Bomber, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Alabama, raised in Detroit.
Okay, Joe, what's your plan for the fight?
Well, my plan for the fight is to give it my all, the second shot that I come to deserve, and I'm gonna try to make everyone proud of me when I get home, back to my hometown, and I hope that we all can celebrate and reminisce about what I've done and what I've accomplished.
Max Schmeling, would you live in the U.S. where they are having economical problems, or in Germany where Jews are getting killed, Hitler rules everything, and also having economical problems?
I understand a lot of things going on in Germany right now. People are dying, economic problems, I understand that, but that's my country, I represent it. I think I would stay with that.
Okay, Max, what's your plan for the fight?
Joe Louis is a strong man, and I can't argue with that. I have to stay with my game plan, what I practice for, to stay strong, stay with his strong hands, his big right hands, stay away from it, and I think I got the fight.
This is Joe Morgan here.
Steve Phillips here.
We're live reporting from Yankee Stadium where 70,000 people have come out tonight to witness this great heavyweight fight, this championship fight. Joe Louis versus Max Schmeling.
Yes, here. We are finally here to witness the second fight against Joe Louis and Max Schmeling.
People, do not forget the first fight, Max Schmeling defeated Joe Louis. Everybody, this was a big upset. This is the upset in the world. Do not forget that. Joe Louis hit his face for media. He was very embarrassed. There was kids coming up to his car screaming out Schmeling. Everything was embarrassed. This was a very big upset. Joe Louis did not want to show his face. Back to you, Steve Phillips.
All right. And on the other hand, as a hero, Max Schmeling went to Germany and felt love. Germany believed now since a German boxer had beaten African Americans, all Germans can beat Americans. As soon as Hitler had heard one of his own had defeated an American, he used it as propaganda. He made this fight from one level to the next. He used it in the news, TV, movie theaters, instead of the previews of the new movie. Previews of the movies put to fight of Joe Louis to show what damage they can do to the Americans. Back to you, Joe.
Right now, the fighters are making their way to the ring. Let's go see what they're up to.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this day in a sold-out Yankee Stadium arena. In this corner, he is the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship of the world. Standing in 6'1", weighing in 175 pounds, he was born in Schmeling, Germany, with a total of 56 wins, 10 losses, and 4 draws. Please welcome Max the Black the Rhyme Schmeling. This corner, defending the heavyweight championship of the world, standing in 6'2", weighing 197 pounds, from Lafayette, Alabama, with a total of 65 wins, 3 losses, and 0 draws. Please welcome Joseph the Brown Bomber Louis!
Then the waist. Alright guys, touch gloves. Let the fight begin.
3, 4. You right? After a beating like that, Max Fleming will most likely have to attend a polyclinic hospital. And the winner, by a technical knockout of 2 minutes and 4 seconds in the first round, and still the world heavyweight champion of the world, Joseph the Brown Bomber Lewis. Do you compare your fighter, the Brown Bomber, to Jack Johnson?
Yes, indeed, I do. I think he's very up there with Jack Johnson. Matter of fact, I think he's a better role model than Jack Johnson. He teaches the kids what to do, and he knows exactly what to do. And this we've been training for a year, our rematch, and we got the job done. I'm very proud of my man.
Joe, how does it feel to be an African American superstar?
Well, as an African American superstar, I feel very great. Yes, I do. And I feel that this fight has made several of my peers very proud back from where I came from.
What impact do you have on African Americans?
Well, the impact I have on African Americans is never give up. Always give it your all. And don't let nobody never tell you you can never do anything.
Yo, what did you do for the second fight that you did not do in the first fight and came out victorious?
Well, I was very, relaxed about the situation, and I took precaution because, as you can see, the first fight I was defeated, and I did a lot of practicing. Fellow trainer here, and other fellow trainer here, and I came out on top.
How do you feel that your own personal boxer, Joe, the black unit of the Rhine, how do you feel losing to Joe Louis in the first round in 2 minutes and 4 seconds?
I'm really disappointed. All I've been practiced for, I guess I just didn't do what I had to do. I let my country down, I'm gonna let my people down.
Hitler in Germany will react after losing and making so many Germans listen to the fight at 3 a.m. in the morning.
I think he was trying to show something in my fight that is a big deal, and he was trying to use me as like one of the big roles in Germany. And I think I failed him at it.
Alright, boys, I want a clean fight. No grabbing, no sucking, no nothing. Do you compare your fighter to Jack Johnson?
Yes, I do. I think he's very good. I think he's very up there with Jack Johnson. Matter of fact, I think he's better. This is what we've been training all year for, and I'm proud of him.
You told him good.
Danny.
I feel very grateful for myself.
Alright. Last question. How do you think Hitler in Germany will react after losing and making so many Last question. How do you think Hitler in Germany will react after losing and making so many Alright, last question. How do you think Hitler in Germany
Ask him how do you feel about. Ask him how.
Another question. How do you feel about Joe Louis now?
I feel that he
That's it. Yeah, caught the white towel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got fuck out! I'm 2 minutes
the
and 4
last part.
seconds. Fucking hard, man. I'm gonna kick your ass.
So how do you feel today, huh?
I feel like $1 million. Come on.
Other side, you got